Brainbox.
Entitled Mother thinks that I'm a taxi service. Be me like 2 days ago. Leaving for work because I work early in the mornings. Kid's mother who I used to drive to school in the morning waves at me. I wave back. Mother comes up to me and says something at me. Windows are down. She gets closer. I roll window down. Drive my son to his friend's house. I know I got to go to work. Why, it's not even close to work hours. I work early. Drive my son anyway, he isn't going further than where you work. I work out of town. Drive him anyway. No, you have 3 cars. I'm busy so I can't drive him. Busy with what? None of your business, drive my kid. Backing out of my driveway. She blocks me. I drive through my lawn and hit the highway. Entitled Stepmom abuses me and steals my things. Long time lurker, first time poster. Please note that this story is just one part of many years of emotional abuse and manipulation that I have received from my dad, mom, and stepmom. A lot of details were left out for personal reasons, but I might post a more complete version of events at some point. TL, doctor at the end. So let me start by saying that my stepmom, when she married my dad, seemed like a semi-normal human being. After they had been married for a few months, however, her attitude changed. She started being emotionally manipulative and abusive to me, lied to my dad often, and did all she could to make me suffer. She would make messes or start fights, and then blame me, so I took the downfall. One night, she wore one of my necklaces to dinner. When I asked her about it, she told me that wasn't the only thing she had taken from me. Turns out, over the course of several months, she had taken 3 blankets, multiple MacLeod items, perfume, jewelry, money, clothes, art supplies, phone chargers, various bathroom supplies, and my deceased grandfather's pocket watch he had given me before he passed. Out of all these things, with a total cost adding up to over $300, keep in mind I was only 13 at the time and had no way to buy all or any of it back. For the most part, I only got back 1 blanket, 1 phone charger, and the pocket watch, which I had to beg for. She still claims nothing ever happened. My dad went as far as to support her claims using false evidence and incorrect dates to try and prove to others that she hadn't done anything. Change your outfit, you're a girl. Alright, so, a few warnings. First post, on mobile, etc. blah blah blah. You get it, you've seen these stories before. Gonna try to keep it clean. Let us begin. So a few weeks ago I was in a grocery store, right? Nothing unusual. I had a particularly rough day, and so I wasn't in the mood for dressing up. Just a blue t-shirt from one of my old schools, shorts, and sneakers. I had just finished getting everything I needed when I got into line. That's when I saw Eb. Now, this woman only had 2 things in her cart. Her toddler, a little boy who was probably around 3, and way too much booze. I mean, like, the whole cart section of the cart was absolutely filled with bottles. Also, worth mentioning that this woman, probably mid-30s, was wearing a hot pink crop top. Alright, that's pretty bad, but it's not my business, and I'm not in the mood to argue with someone. She pays for her things and begins to leave, so I begin to do the same. I'm at the card chip reader when I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around and the trouble begins. Me, hello ma'am, can I help you? Yes, I was wondering if you could change your shirt. Me, dumbfounded, I'm sorry, what? Well, blue is not a girl's color and I don't want my son to get the wrong idea about what is acceptable to wear. Me, I'm sorry, I will not be doing that. If you want your son to learn those types of things, you can do it at your house, but I'm allowed to wear whatever I feel like wearing. Oh, don't be so unladylike. Just change out of that shirt. Me, I will if you can give me one good reason. Blue is not for girls. Me, okay, well, crop tops and for witches, but you're here. At this point I just made sure I had everything and walked away. I heard her mutter something to the cashier as I left, but I couldn't hear her, and I honestly don't care. You are too old to be on this slide. This takes place during a promotional event for an Iceland airline at a camp I was staying at with my Boy Scout troop. We were visiting from America. Since we stayed at the camp, we were allowed to participate in the event, thus we went on the inflatables. These were set up yesterday for a family day event, which we were also invited for. There was, of course, little kids. Since we love to roughhouse, we made sure that all of the kids were off the slide. If they were, we either went off or slide like the rest of them. After a collected 3 hours, a random parent walked up to the slide and said, "One more time on the slide, then you can get off." I thought this was for her child that she has, so I shrugged it off. Then, I went down. "Okay, it's time to get off now." She ushered me off the slide. The other parents, who didn't care at all, looked at me. "You are too old to slide down." Apparently, my friend got ushered off as well. I complained to my friends about this, and we decided to go on again. After 4 slide downs, she walked over and said, "Look, I will make a deal with you. If you get off now, I will make sure that the slides don't go down at 4. The time was 1:15. I knew for a fact that she didn't work here, due to the fact that we stayed there for 6 days in the small camp with like 8 staff, plus they had uniforms, and said that we could get on the slide.